everyone, so with today's video it's going to be a more of a junk journal style today. If you watched my last video, I mentioned that this insert here that I got from Little Rainbow Moon with this gorgeous paper inside, it will be more of a junk journal style because I'll be like memory keeping in here of like the walks that I go on and just all the exploring and things that I find. And between my last video and now, what happened was I went on a walk with my husband and we basically went exploring around the area, and something caught my attention in the corner of my eye, and I could have sworn it was a pheasant. Now bear in mind, like between the time that I grew up in the countryside, I was used to all that sort of thing, and between then and now I hadn't really been accustomed to seeing things like that, and so I was like really questioning myself. I'm going, did I really see a pheasant, you know? And if it was, brilliant, because there's just so much wildlife here. And I was like, oh, I really wish there was a way to find out if it was. I mean, we just couldn't see it afterwards. So I decided to go up there a few days later and take my dog for a walk. So walking up there, and literally just as I approached the area where I saw, thought I saw a pheasant, I found, I'll show you, this beauty. And straight away, well, I say straight away, it just caught my eye and I was like, no way, look at that beautiful feather. But then it dawned on me, it's a pheasant feather. And I'm like 99.9% sure that is a pheasant feather. So I looked it up and yeah, definitely a pheasant feather. So I thought, well, I've got to document it with some photos that I took on that day, on that walk. So I have photos. I don't know what I'm going to use yet, but I definitely know I want to create some kind of tip-in. I can't remember at the time of filming what these webs are called, but I think it's this time of year that you do get quite a lot of them. And then I took obviously a photo of the feather before I picked it up just to document it. So I want to include those, and I just thought it'd be a really good time to use all this ephemera, all these things from Joe's kit, because they're so beautiful and I really want to incorporate them somehow into this journal. So I'm going to speed up this process because I have no doubt in my mind that I'm going to be doing a lot of faffing. Because I'm a bit rusty with my journaling and my scrapbooking and all that sort of thing, I feel like I am definitely going to be faffing around a lot with things, deciding where they go and all that. So let me just zoom in a bit. Yeah, so I shall speed this up and I really hope that you enjoy the process. think I'm really pleased with that. All I have to do now is journal in the space there, put the date at the bottom here. I just thought it flowed better there. It's really busy at the bottom here, but obviously I'm going to have all my writing in here, so I have that space to document. And I just added like little bits of ephemera, things that made me happy, and just things that I thought flowed really well and looked visually pleasing. I really wanted to try and use as many elements from the kit as possible. And this washi itself is also from Jo. I need to just trim that a little bit there, but I might do that later. But with the sentiments, when I was reading them, I thought collect moments, there you go. I thought that just looked really, I thought that really applied, so I added that there. And yeah, really pleased with it. And now I have a lovely keepsake. And this is basically how I'm going to be using this. My next entry, I already know what I want to put in here. It's another thing that I want to document already. There's so much happening that I really want to put in here as memory keeping and keepsake. So I really hope you enjoyed this video, and if you have any questions, just pop them below and I'll try and get back to you as soon as I can. Thank you so much for watching. Take care. Bye.